Hello and welcome to Mind Your Own Business. My name is Abby Broad and I am a mindset coach for women in business. So the reason that I set up the Mind Your Own Business group coaching program is quite simply it was the program I needed when I started my business. I make no secret of the amount of struggles that I endured while starting to set up a business. So trying to make money, trying to be visible, getting my head around social media. So those were things that just didn't come naturally to me. And what I hadn't realized was that I would actually be my biggest obstacle. So this is why I've set up Mind Your Own Business. And first of all, I'd like to say congratulations for taking this very brave and positive step towards changing your business, changing your mindset, and turning your passion into profit. Because this is the thing, when we are passionate about our business, and I offer that certainly every client I've come across, feel very, very passionately about the business that they've set up. There's often a personal reason. And what happens is when something is so personal to us and it's fueled with emotion, it's going to be an emotional ride. And sometimes our mindset and limiting beliefs, self-doubt, fear, overwhelm, all these different things will come to together and often get in our way. We start to self-sabotage, we hesitate and we avoid. And I can't tell you just how amazing the feeling is when we start to step to the side and actually work our way around those mindset obstacles. I've done it. It's certainly made a difference in my business, but it is a process that we work on every day. So the struggles don't ever completely disappear. They definitely do get easier. The first step is just noticing them. So what I've created here in Mind Your Own Business is a process to begin to train your minds. So this is just like a learning process. It's a way of beginning to know how to use mindset strengthening exercises to be curious about what may be happening and to manage the down days. So being visible on social media, some days it's a lot easier than others, isn't it? And we find our motivation is far, far higher sometimes than it is on other days. And it's being okay with that and noticing it and being able to support yourself and be curious throughout that process. I'm a huge believer in group coaching and the power of and the energy that can come from working together with other like-minded women. In business, it really, really is something that can offer amazing difference. Isolation was a huge thing for me when I first started out. And so this program, I hope, will alleviate definitely some of that isolation. So what do we have here? Okay, so we have 24 mindset exercises. Each of those are accompanied by an instructional video, but I encourage you to make them your own. So the exercises shouldn't take much more. Some are about half an hour, some maybe an hour or so, just to get yourself working through those. There is also an accountability sheet. So once you've completed the exercise, there's usually an instruction to maybe go and practice, because that's the thing, we do need to practice this thing in real life. And that's what I offer is a really great thing about this program is you can still be operating in your business while you work through the program, because I know that time is a big issue for many of us, time in our business, but also for the rest of our for our lives. We've got commitments, many of us will have children and other halves, and some may even have part-time jobs. For a long time I still had another job that I had to show up for. So this is the thing, it's meant to be easy and accessible. That's the thing. So The problem with flexibility, and I get this, is that we go, oh, I'll do that later, I'll do that later. Okay, so I encourage you to make a commitment now, to set out a plan of how you're going to tackle the learning. Okay, because whilst you can be operating in your business whilst you're learning these processes, and I highly encourage that, and I highly encourage you to practice as well, yeah, we need to keep showing up and doing the work. Okay, so there are some instructions, there is a timeline that you can follow that will help you to map out how you're going to tackle this learning process. We also have our group coaching sessions. These are held weekly. Each week has a theme that runs alongside the units. So depending on when you start, you may want to start at the beginning. You'll be able to see from the group coaching times and dates what subjects are coming up. Okay, and this is the thing. So even though it's a 24-week program, so to speak, okay, so sometimes it's going to take more than 24 weeks, isn't it? And again, that's the beauty of being able to dip in and out. I highly encourage you. So if you've signed up for the silver, gold, or platinum package, where you can access me or coaching with me one-to-one, then we will book those sessions as we go. I highly encourage you to be prepared for those sessions. So as you're working through the lessons and attend, because you can attend group coaching as well, I would highly encourage you to be prepared for those sessions. So if you have questions, things that you want to ask me, or specific things you want to work on, getting organized for those sessions is a really, really great way to get the most out of them. Okay, so group coaching is an amazing thing. The times and dates are available, so you get them booked in your diary now. You don't want to be missing them. The magic and what you can learn from other people. So there will always be people maybe a little bit further ahead of us in our journey, and sometimes a little further behind. So we can help as well, and we learn a lot from helping others. And that's what I love about the power of group coaching. There are accountability sheets with every unit. So accountability. So I will be here to help you stay accountable. However, I'm not going to chase you. All right. These are accountability is something that we need to commit to for ourselves. So whilst I will make it hopefully as easy as possible for you to stay accountable, and I may throw in a fewer reminders every now and then in the Facebook group, but I strongly encourage you to commit to being accountable. So that means filling out the forms after each lesson. So once you've completed an exercise, complete the accountability, because again, there's a lot of power and a lot of learning that can be gained from that process of actually going, okay, and reflection. This is a coaching process. I am a coach, so I'm here to encourage and support you. I'm not going to tell you anything you don't already know, and that's the magic of the coaching process. So by working through these exercises, you will uncover information, credibility, skills, your superpowers, and most of all, your uniqueness, because each of us is unique in this process, and I am here to support you. So good luck. Thank you so much for signing up. We very, very much look forward to supporting your journey and to having your input within the process for everybody else as well. It's going to be amazing. If you have any questions, my door is always open. You can access me through email, also through the Facebook group, and of course through your accountability. So I do read all the accountability sheets, and I will offer feedback as well. So if you have any questions in between sessions, either group or one-to-ones, then your accountability sheet is the place to send that to me. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Good luck, and I will see you on the other side.